take one size 14 bride-to-be who wants to slim down for her wedding day.
When I'm walking down the aisle, I just want to look awesome.
Add 3 clever cooks willing to share their skinny secrets. Allow 6 weeks to drop the dress size, and you've got a recipe to cook yourself thin. Want to know how to indulge and still lose the bulge? We're gonna show you how. By revamping your favorite foods and cutting the calories. Without sacrificing the flavor, we're gonna teach you how to cook yourself thin. Our challenge today, giving this bride-to-be healthier versions of these guilty pleasures: cheesy potato skins, chicken pot pie, and brownies. Meet Michelle. With her upcoming wedding just a few months away, Michelle is determined to shed pounds and look great on her wedding day.
20 years from now, I don't want to look at my wedding pictures and think to myself that I could have tried harder to look healthy.
But first, she has to address her snacking.
So at work, I'm known as the girl who likes to snack, and a lot of people in the office know that. So if they need some snacks, they know how to find me.
Michelle's starting to make some changes, but she needs to get her meals in shape.
I definitely want to look amazing on my wedding day. You only get married once.
Michelle, congratulations on your upcoming wedding.
Thank you.
Yay.
A wedding is the best reason in the world to want to look your best.
I mean, if you think about it, the photos and the big day and the dress, like, I get it. It's a big deal, and we still have plenty of time. The only issue is the total number of calories that you're consuming right now in a day are about 1,970.
That's a lot. Yeah.
What's your ideal weight?
160.
Okay, so 160, so we're going to multiply that by 10. 1,600 is the ideal number of calories that you should actually be consuming. So what we're going to do is going to revamp all your favourite dishes so that you can have them still be within your limit, and then, of course, drop a dress size.
Okay, great.
Sounds good?
Yep, sounds great.
All right, well, let's get in that kitchen. Michelle, so you're a real potato girl, huh?
Yes, I love potatoes.
Excellent. Well, we love potatoes, too. Do you love potato skins?
Yes.
So do we. We like them a little bit differently. What we're gonna do is actually use sweet potatoes to make potato skins. Sound good?
Yeah, I love sweet potatoes.
These have actually been in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. Get some really nice and soft and a little bit more nutty flavor.
Okay.
Okay? Sweet potatoes are close to our hearts because they're actually way lower in calories than regular potatoes, and myself, I prefer the flavor. What we're gonna do is make a filling for these guys that will blow any potato skin filling out of the water.
Okay, great.
Okay? We've got a few special ingredients, starting with an onion.
Okay.
The cool thing about this recipe is that it sort of feels like junk food, but it's totally healthy. It's fantastic. It's the biggest deception ever. What we're into is having what we love eating without any of the guilt, so that we know that we're enjoying our food, but not packing on the calories.
Okay.
Sounds good to you, right?
Yes, sounds good.
It's a little olive oil in the pan.
So Harry's got the garlic going. I'm gonna bring our onion over. Nicely done.
No problem. Now, I want to know about your wedding day, Michelle, because I know that you have been going out with your fiancé now for a long time, haven't you?
Yes, for 8 years.
Have you got the dress?
Yes, I have the dress.
What does it look like?
It's white.
Good
It's
choice.
long.
It's white and long.
Yes, it's white and it's long.
I'm just gonna chop up a few scallions because what's a potato skin without scallions, right?
Well, exactly. It's pointless, really, isn't it?
So this is a massive bowl of spinach, yeah?
Okay,
It's in fact a full bag of baby spinach.
Oh, really?
And what we're gonna do is shrink it down.
Something too.
Okay.
When you add a little bit of heat to this spinach, it's gonna cook right down. And I just put on a little bit of salt to help it shrink.
Okay.
What we're gonna start doing is cutting open these sweet potatoes and actually taking out the insides.
Okay.
So now we've got the skin. There's actually a lot of great nutrients in the skin, so of course we're gonna keep those. And then we're just gonna scoop out the insides. So I'm leaving a little potato border around the rim to help them keep their shape.
Okay.
So now that we've got some of these potatoes going, you wanna go ahead and mash them up?
Oh, sure.
Excellent.
You're a natural. We're very nearly there on the spinach.
All right, well, these look really good and are nice and mashed, and those look really good, so let's combine it all together.
Okay.
Okay, so these are fantastic low-fat tricks. This is actually buttermilk. It lightens it up and fat-free.
Okay, great.
This is low-fat cream cheese for that lovely cheesy flavour, because you are certainly not going to sacrifice any of your favourite ingredients.
No,
And those
definitely
two
not.
ingredients make this really light and fluffy, right? You know how you put that lob of sour cream on there? We're just lightening up the interior. All right, here you go, in with the spinach. Look how beautiful that is.
It's very colorful.
Now go ahead and give that a stir.
Okay. This looks really good.
So this is just a good plain vegetable oil, and you use a brush like this, just a tiny amount goes a long way. All I'm doing is oiling the skin. That's
Okay.
gonna help them stay moist and not dry out in the oven.
Because it's not about having no fat, it's about using the fat intelligently so that you get what you want from it.
Okay.
What we want from this is a crispy edge. So that's
Okay.
why it's important.
All right, Michelle, we're gonna give you the honors.
Okay.
Ready for the first one?
All right, I hope I do it right.
Fill her up.
There's no wrong way of doing it, so of course you'll do it right. Don't
Do you,
worry.
like-
Load them up.
I think you're an intuitive cook. I think you know exactly what to do. And by all means, pile high. In fact, I think we're gonna have gorgeous leftovers that you could almost serve as a side dish. You got the parm, you got the fine grater, go for it. And we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit on top of each guy.
I'll do this.
Oh, this looks great.
This is what you call teamwork. You could be doing this with your fiancé.
Yes. Well,
So
then
we're
we
like,
can put him
ooh.
to work.
Absolutely.
I like your attitude. My goodness.
See, these are really nice and overstuffed. It's not a hollow potato skin with a few little pieces of bacon.
Right.
This is a stuffed, massive, twice-baked potato skin.
I was gonna say it's kind of like a twice-baked potato, but there's like
Exactly.
vegetables.
So these go in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes.
How exciting.
Ooh, look at that.
Don't they look good?
Yes.
They look great. And you know, this could be good enough, but we have one more little surprise for you.
Okay.
To show you that you can have the foods you want in a little bit of a different way and still drop a dress size.
Bacon.
Yeah, how's that?
That's
Slimming while having bacon, cheese, and loaded skins. I mean, come on.
Sprinkle these on top. Oh my goodness.
This is too exciting.
All right, so what do you think? You ready to dig in?
Yes.
Even though I'm just giving you one side, it's actually 2 skins in a serving. So a serving is 2.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, you ready to give this a taste?
I am fully ready. Oh my
It's really good.
that is so good.
It's sweet too, because of the sweet potatoes, right? Even the onions, like everything just blends together. It's really good.
Your old potato skins were 620 calories. These new ones, 420 calories.
Oh wow. I can't believe this is 420 calories.
Isn't that like just win-win?
Yeah, win-win situation.
Absolutely, it is.
Michelle is trying to get in shape for her walk down the aisle. We're showing her how to get her recipes in shape for the big day.
Okay, Michelle, now I know after lunch comes your favorite dinner, and I heard that your fiance's favorite meal is...
Chicken pot pie.
Okay, so we are gonna teach you how to make a great skinny down home chicken pot pie. How does that sound?
Yeah, is that possible?
It absolutely is. So Allison's gonna start chopping over here. What we have is a turnip.
So it's a root vegetable. It's kind of like a potato or something like that, but it's got a lot more flavor. It's richer, it's nice. I'm just gonna peel it and chop it up.
Okay.
Super easy. I'm gonna start with the regular aromatics that you normally would have in a traditional pot pie, which are onions, carrots, and celery, okay?
Okay.
These are the 3 bases in...
They're really the basics to any stew or something like that.
So we're gonna hook you up with some leeks,
Okay.
and it's a great sweet onion taste without any extra fat and calories. It's very good.
Okay.
That smells so
Isn't that great?
It does smell really good.
And a little bit of salt will help them
Season it.
soften a little bit. The salt will help pull out the liquid. It'll cook down faster.
Okay.
Perfect. Kind of like making a roux, we're gonna add flour. Just a 1/4 cup there. I want you to toss this all together.
Okay.
Make sure they're all coated. We need to add our root veggies. And then these are beautiful red potatoes. So thyme and bay leaves are added. It's aromatics, it's a little bit of flavor without a lot of fat and calories. So we love our herbs, we're gonna put them in there.
Okay.
So now the bottom of it's starting to brown, so we're gonna start adding our chicken stock.
Okay.
I'm gonna add just a little bit, and you go ahead and stir and watch how that thickens up immediately.
Okay.
Isn't this fun?
Yes, this is fun.
See?
So that was liquid, and now see it's also almost milky and
Right.
creamy and thicker. See how much thicker it is?
So what I have here is I've got half lean and half dark meat on chicken because I want to keep the calories down.
There you go.
Yes.
A little bit of breast, a little bit of thigh.
Half and half. I want you to keep the moisture from the dark meat, but I want you to
Okay.
keep the lean part of the meat from the breast. So we've got a combination of both instead of just the dark meat. So next, we're gonna let this cook down for just a little bit, so just like 5 to 7 minutes
So
or
you're coating the chicken with the juices and the aromatics and the flour, and it's gonna kick in with all that flavor.
instead of all the fat. Got it? So this is cooked for about 5 to 7 minutes, and now we want to fish out the herbs, so the bay leaf and the thyme. Remember we put these in earlier? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna coat the bottom of this pan. It's a 9 by 9 inch baking dish. This is fun. Generally you would have crust down, right?
Okay.
That's the #1 reason why there's so much fat and calories in pot pie.
Okay.
So we take this We're just gonna ladle it in. Good
Oh,
job.
that looks so pretty.
So we're ladling this
different
in.
colors,
Yeah, I love the vibrant vegetables.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get out a special treat for you for the crust. This is phyllo dough. Have you ever heard of phyllo dough?
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna just start layering this onto here. Now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna tuck in the sides. Al, you can do that side with
got
me.
it.
Just kind of fold it under.
Come on over here.
I want you to try this olive oil. A light coating on top of each layer is all you need for a golden flaky crust.
Ready for the next layer? All right, excellent.
The oil is acting like a glue that's holding all these sheets together.
And we're replacing your butter with the oil. We're gonna be using 4 sheets.
So the last coat's gonna go on.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and then right after that, it's just like cocktail time. Okay?
Great.
See? Easy.
That was really easy. Wow, look at that. That looks really good.
Can you believe that?
God, that looks amazing.
Can you believe this? I know.
It's so flaky,
Phyllo
too.
dough is like the perfect substitute.
Oh, look at that big piece.
It is oozing. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
I love it. It's really good. I love that it's really easy to cook and it tastes really good. You don't even really know that you're eating healthy things.
True dat. This is great. All right, so your old indulgent pot pie was 770 calories.
wow.
We cut your calories down to 372.
I can't believe that. That's it?
Are you kidding me?
No, you know I don't lie.
Amazing. We've almost cut it in half.
Wow. That's
Can you
crazy.
believe it?
We've taken all of Michelle's guilty pleasures, potato skins, chicken pot pie, and erased the guilty part. We'll do the same with dessert.
Michelle, how much do you love your brownies?
A lot. I love brownies.
Are you willing to give them up?
No.
Okay,
Definitely
good. Well,
not.
you don't have to. You do not have to give them up. Now then, I'm going to make a chocolate brownie today with a secret ingredient, which
Okay.
means that you do not have to feel guilty and you will fit into that wedding dress.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay, now first up, I'm just going to grind some almonds.
But this is not her secret ingredient, mind you.
Now I'm in suspense.
Honestly, you're not going to believe your ears when I tell you. Okay. What you're looking for is that sort of fine grind, okay?
Okay.
So in that goes. Now, the key to all good baking is to separate out your wet ingredients from your dry ingredients. Because everybody thinks that baking's tricky, right? It's not.
Not at all.
I've got my 3 eggs in there. I'm
Okay.
also going to add my sugar. Would you mind weighing out the dry ingredients?
Not at all.
And putting them into that bowl for me. So you've got the ground almonds that we ground earlier, and
Okay.
this is a very good quality Dutch cocoa powder. That it's unsweetened, but it does deliver that massive chocolate punch, okay?
Okay.
So next up, we've got a little bit of self-raising flour going in. I'm going to give it an extra little kick with some baking powder.
Okay.
Now it's time to switch on the KitchenAid and start the process of putting some air into these eggs.
Okay.
Whilst, meanwhile, I want you to start thinking about what can that secret ingredient be? Ooh, I wonder.
Let's
don't know.
say it's similar in color to this.
Now, that's had a good 5 minutes to give it some air, so that's excellent. Now, Michelle, I would like you very much to just dump about 1/3 of that mixture into here, please. Okay, I'm just going to mix that in, and then I'd like you to do the same again. It loves it. That's a very happy mixture. Right, in it goes. Another 1/3, thank you. Next up is the adding of the secret ingredient.
Okay.
If I told you that I'm replacing butter, which is the normal full-fat ingredient in every brownie known to man, with butternut squash, would you be surprised?
That's crazy. Why would you do that?
There's a very, very good reason for it.
Okay.
I've discovered that you can get that silky, velvety, rich texture that you would normally get from butter in a brownie from butternut squash. Now then, Michelle, you go ahead and grate it. It needs to be nice and fine. The reason the butternut squash is in there is for the texture, so you get that gooiness that would normally come
Okay.
from butter, but without the calories. And in fact, butternut squash is very, very good for you. So what you're doing is you're taking out one baddie and putting in, like, tons of good stuff.
Okay. And I can trick people.
And you can, exactly. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
He does it every day.
I know. Now listen, I'm going to put some of that butternut squash right into there. And all I'm going to do now is just give it a final whisk. There we go. Okay, so that is now fully combined. Pour that into the pre-prepared tin, which has got parchment paper.
It's the easiest way to line pans without adding any extra fat. The spray.
That's perfect. You've poured about half. That's ideal.
Okay.
And we'll just save the rest for the topping. Michelle, do you mind tipping in those raspberries and those white chocolate chips, please? And just give them a good scattering. I'm saving half the batter so that when the brownie cooks, there's a top layer of cake, and in the middle, it's all going to be this delicious white chocolate and raspberry combination.
Okay.
It'll
Like
kind
a
of
surprise inside.
It is like a surprise inside. And when you do, occasionally you get, I'm just going to finish this off.
Okay.
Occasionally you get a sort of juicy bite of raspberry and there we go.
Can't believe you put a vegetable in there. That just seems really strange.
I know. Don't you worry. You can trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So this goes into a hot oven, 400 degrees for 20 minutes.
Perfect.
After it's cooked for 20 minutes, it then cools in the pan for 20 minutes. So you've got squidgy but cooked brownie.
Okay.
And now I'm going to dust over some cocoa powder to finish it off.
That is really good. Oh my goodness.
It's like moist
squishy.
and fluffy.
Exactly. That is what I'm looking for. A proper brownie.
I'm like actually speechless for once in my life.
Well, that's good because I'm going to chime in with some figures. Your old brownie that you were having was costing you 580 calories per slice. Your new brownie is just under 300 calories. The amount of calories I've taken out is just huge.
Yes.
Can you believe
That's kind
it?
of unbelievable, but
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's like mind-boggling, right?
Does that taste anything like a diet brownie?
no, it doesn't. There's chocolate, there's fruit, and there's vegetables inside, so.
I know, and it's amazing. You can't even taste the vegetables.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow. Squidgy brownies in the house.
Absolutely.
Those look fantastic. We have assembled this basket for you because we're going to come back and visit you in 6 weeks once you've dropped a wedding dress size.
Okay.
And we put together some items from our recipes so that you can cook these at home. And here's the Cook Yourself Thin cookbook with even more recipes to help you drop a dress size.
Thank you.
Okay, so now, drum roll please, here's the great news. Earlier we were sitting around a table that had nearly 2,000 calories on it. This new plan, can you believe, just over 1,000 calories.
That's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy. We've dropped almost 1,000 calories. 1,000!
Isn't that just
huge.
extraordinary?
Are these foods you are excited to go home and make?
Yeah, I'm ready to make it.
We are now looking forward to seeing you in 6 weeks when you've dropped a dress size and cooked yourself thin.
Okay, great. Awesome.
We want pictures of that wedding dress as
Oh,
well.
yes, definitely.
We've cut the calories from bride-to-be Michelle's guilty pleasures: potato skins, chicken pot pie, and brownies. It's been 6 weeks. Do you think she's dropped a dress size?
Hi, hello ladies, how are you? I'm Steven, Michelle's fiance. Please welcome, come on in. Please have a seat, make yourself feel comfortable. So I'm gonna go get her. I will be right back. All right? Thank you.
Cool, he's great.
He is lovely.
Can't wait to see her.
Ladies, ready?
We're ready. We can't wait.
Are you sure?
We are, of course we're sure.
Ready? All right, bring her out.
Beautiful.
What do you think?
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Will you take a seat and tell us how it's going? Michelle, clearly, you look so amazing. I'm guessing you've dropped a dress size. How much have you lost?
I lost about 7 pounds.
Wow.
So that was pretty exciting. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I don't know what to wear, not because stuff is too tight, but because my pants for work are falling off and I need a belt and I have to go shopping, so.
In just 6 weeks, Michelle's gone from a size 14 to a size 12. Now that's cooking yourself thin.
So what cook yourself thin recipes have you made, Michelle?
I made the pasta bake with the sausage and the beans, and I love the vanilla cupcake recipe.
Wait, hang on. We didn't make the cupcakes with you.
I know, they were in the cookbook that I got,
Okay.
so it was awesome. I made it 3 times.
Oh, that makes my day. I'm so pleased that you like that recipe.
I love that, that's my favorite one.
Is it? Wow. Stephen, have you found the food yourself?
I loved it. It's great. It was great.
So, Steven, we have to ask, how do you feel about Michelle?
I think she looks beautiful. She looks awesome.
So what are you serving at the wedding? Is it the zucchini cupcakes and the pasta?
We actually had a cake tasting the other day.
It wasn't as good as the cupcake.
No, it wasn't.
Michelle, let us give you a hug. We're
So great.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks so much.